we have closed type of questions for which the answers are mainly yes or no type, no? And then we have open-ended questions, and then we can use all these question words like quel.
Hey there, welcome to frenchnyou, your go-to place for affordable live online French courses. Whether you are a beginner or preparing for DELF or DELF exam, we have got you covered. Join our global community of more than 25,000 learners from more than 45 different countries with 2 million plus views on YouTube. On our website, you can rate your own French level and pick the batch that suits you best. We offer multiple time slots and you get to choose two preferences at the time of registration. Every French course includes 2 mock DELF practice exams and a course completion certificate. Visit frenchnyou.com to explore course details, success stories and more.
Okay, so I think first let's quickly complete this second document. This is a listening based exercise. So you remember the ways that we discussed? Page 217. This one, we discussed this three ways. So we have informal
Yes.
way, we have a standard way, and we have a formal way.
Formal way.
Okay? So informal is called, we say it as a family, Français family. Okay, that is basically the informal way. Remember, we have closed type of questions for which the answers are mainly yes or no type. No? And then we have open-ended questions, and then we can use all these question words like quel, où, comment, quand, quoi. Okay? So these are some of the open-ended questions where we use these question words. And if we are framing a close-ended question, then the response will be either yes or no.
No.
Remember this?
Yes.
Okay. So just let's just quickly go through this. Just read these questions, how these are framed, and then we will frame some questions to understand this topic better. Okay? Because in the next activity that we have, they will be asking you to create some questions in French.
Okay.
Okay, so just try to understand how they have framed these questions, and then we will try to move ahead.
ये question for me and ouverte. Question ouverte.
Ouverte. Question ouverte.
For me means closed-ended.
Yeah, fermé means closed.
Viewers, कल आज ये फर्स्ट वन वाला कॉलम है, these are all closed ended. Okay, and formal. Okay, these are the different three ways of asking, means formal, informal, is it?
And yeah, formal, standard, and informal.
Standard and informal. Say Q département et dans le centre. Sortez-vous souvent. What does it mean? Sortez-vous souvent. Souvent.
Souvent. Sortez-vous souvent.
Sortez-vous souvent.
Sortez-vous souvent means do you often go out?
Quel âge CQ to EST को we don't pronounce this, huh? CQ. Quel âge CQ to second. Yes.
No. Quel âge est-ce que? This is the est-ce que.
अच्छा, est-ce que. Okay. Quel âge est-ce que tu as? Quel âge means how, what is your age, or
so right now we will try to make sure that we'll frame some questions. We'll try to do it. Okay. So the question here we have to make is préparez 5 questions pour vous informer sur un hébergement. I'm reading this question before a part. 3 questions fermées et 2 questions ouvertes. So we have to prepare 5 questions to know about the accommodation,
Accommodation. Three
three
questions.
closed type of questions, and two open-ended questions. Okay, and these are some examples that you can take. For example, tu as une connexion Wi-Fi, like these, you know, or est-ce que l'appartement est dans le centre? Is the apartment in the center of the
Center.
city, you know,
City.
or appartement est où? Where is the apartment? Okay, so these are some of the examples that you can use. Go ahead. So three close-ended and two open-ended. Est-ce qu'il y a is there? Est-ce qu'il y a un
Est-ce qu'il y a
climatisateur? Climatisateur dans l'appartement.
Est-ce qu'il y a un
Climatisateur.
climatisateur
Ah, est-ce
dans
qu'il y a un climatisateur dans l'appartement, in the apartment? Okay, is there a AC in the apartment?
AC in the apartment?
Okay, that's what it means.
Okay.
So
And
we are using standard French here in this case, but the question is Ferme only. Okay, because it's a close-ended question. The answer will be either yes or no.
no.
Okay. What else do you want to ask?
So is there any market near the apartment?
Okay.
Market or
Okay. So let's use est-ce que only. Est-ce qu'il y a un marché près de. Okay. Is there a market near the apartment? Okay. Now let's try to make a question without using est-ce que. Normally, without using est-ce que. For example, tu as une connexion
are
Wi-Fi. I mean, that means that will be a normal sentence, but with a question mark at the end. So that will be a normal question.
closed-ended.
Yeah. Tell me any other question that you want to ask.
Do we have any timing closed or means any time for
Time for like,
time time will come in sense of like hostel, not the apartment.
mm-hmm.
Do you have television like you television?
Exactement. Tu as une télévision. Tu as une télévision. Do you have a television? Simple. We can also add अगर हम इसमें s का लगाएंगे इससे पहले then also it will mean the same. But इसमें बस जिस फर्क इतना हो जाएगा वो थोड़ा सा स्टैंडर्ड हो जाएगा. Right now this is informal. Okay.
So
You
अगर
are
इसमें
in television.
s का लगाएंगे then it will be s.
Est-ce que tu as une télévision? That will also be same thing, but only est-ce que will be added. Okay.
So that
अगर
will be
हमें
the
est-ce का लगाना
standard
है,
form.
हाँ, तो it will be est-ce que tu as une télévision? That's also the same thing. That also means do you have a television? Okay. Est-ce que with after adding est-ce que, the only difference is that it becomes a bit more standard question. Okay. No such difference as it is. Okay, now we will try to make two open-ended questions. These are close-ended questions that we made. Now we will try to make two open-ended questions. Tell me, what do you want to ask next?
What are the facilities or something available in the surrounding area or open market is there?
I need an exact question that you want to frame.
Do we have like public facilities like kind of hospital or schools nearby? So how to frame this question? Do we near the apartment?
So do you want to write it like, what are the public facilities available nearby? Like that?
Yes.
Okay. So you can write quelles sont les installations disponibles à la proximité. That's true. Quelles sont les installations disponibles à proximité?
How far it is from city center or
How
this
far
kind.
the apartment is from city center.
Hmm.
Okay. Quelle est quelle est la distance entre l'appartement et le centre? Uh, what is the distance between the apartment and the center, city center? Okay. This is how you can frame it using quelle.
Standard question में means always we will use kel or
No, no,
there an
this is not
include.
this is not standard.
Hmm.
This is not a standard type of question. This is the open-ended question,
Open,
and
sorry, open.
yeah, and it is a normal. It is a informal
Okay,
language question.
informal.
अगर हम standard यूज करते हैं तो standard में फिर हमें s का लगाना पड़ेगा.
Okay.
हम्म. और अभी के लिए आप सिंपल क्वेश्चंस भी बना सकते हो. फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे यहाँ पे दिए हुए हैं ना,
Hmm.
वाला जैसे ये हो गया. C'est possible de faire la cuisine. Is it possible to make? Is it possible
Cuisine.
to cook? Okay, is it possible to make food there? Make a cuisine there? Okay. C'est possible. You can make the question with say also.
So,
Okay. And you can also make a question like, where is the market? You know. So le marché est où? Okay. You can make this type of question also. Le marché est où? These are some basic questions that you can use and that you can frame at the moment. Apart from this, you can also make questions like is there a garden nearby? Is there a park
hmm.
nearby? You know?
Hmm.
Is there a park near the apartment? So you can write, जैसे same type of question में जैसे यहाँ पे हमने बनाया था.
Hmm.
So ऐसे you can make right. Est-ce qu'il y a un parc près de l'appartement? ना? Près de l'appartement is like near the apartment.
Near the apartment.
और près नहीं बोलना तो अगर if you want to say far or then you can use loin de l'appartement. You can also make a question like, is there a school nearby
Hmm.
for your kids if you want to know? Est-ce qu'il y a un école? École, près de l'appartement aussi, and you can also write à proximité. À
Okay.
proximité is also nearby.
Nearby.
Okay? So you can write à proximité. That means,
Pray
is there
the.
a school
Okay.
nearby?
Okay.
Okay? So these are
Pray
some of the
the
questions
and
that you can write.
prox. Okay.
Hmm. So
Pray
I'll
the
send these.
means be nearby and means pray the is
Près de is
nearby.
like near, and à
Hmm.
proximité is like nearby. Now, Anup, just go through this document quickly. Document numero 2.
Découvrez Toulouse avec un
Découvrir
glitter.
Toulouse avec un greeter.
Glitter.
Hmm. Greeter is like the person who hosts or welcomes you. Host.
Okay.
Like where you go somewhere, somebody's house, the person who is like host. That's called as a greeter. Greeter in English.
And
And
Toulouse means
Toulouse is the name of a city, French city.
okay.
Hmm.
La mot glitter
Mhm.
signif signifie signify
Signifie
signifie ôter ôter H is silent ôter ou comité d'accueil en anglais. Un glitter un habitant d'une ville. Elle a membre d'une association. Elle fait découvrir sa ville gratuitement,
gratuitement.
gratuitement à à un visiteur,
Visitor.
un visiteur.
Hmm.
A, Pluto, nature,
Nature.
nature, culture, gastronomy. Fait votre
Nice.
choix.
Faites votre choix.
Faites votre choix.
Hmm. Ça va? Let me know if you understood this. Any word that you're not able to understand.
Signifies.
Like the same as in English, signify.
Okay, same. Okay. Ote.
Kote, which is kote?
Hote.
Acha,
Ote.
it's oath.
Ote.
Oath is host.
Okay. Ote is host.
Komite Dakai is like the person who welcomes. Huh?
Kamite
Komite Dakai.
dakai.
Dakai. Akai is basically welcoming. Un greeter est un habitant d'une ville. A greeter is a resident of a city. Il est membre d'une association. He is a member of association. Il fait découvrir sa ville gratuitement à un visiteur. It means he makes his city, he basically, makes you explore the city freely. If you are a visitor there, then this person will be there to guide you, to make you explore that city. Okay? And he will be the resident of there. Gratuitement is a word that we did earlier also. I think पहले भी हमने किया हुआ ये वाला word.
Gratuit.
Gratuitement is like freely, without any cost.
Yes.
Vous êtes plutôt nature, culture, gastronomy. So they're asking, are you more of are you rather a nature lover or culture lover or gastronomy? What type of person you are? Faites votre choix. You make your choice. Okay?
Faites votre choix.
Okay. Please do question number 5. Lisez la définition de gritteur, vrai ou faux, et pourquoi. Question number 5.
Lisez la définition de gritteur. Vrai ou faux. Pourquoi? Un gritteur est un professionnel du tourisme.
Anup, we never pronounce E in the last, no? So it won't be A, tourisme. No.
Tourisme.
Tourisme.
Un gritteur a un professionnel de tourisme.
What's your answer? Vrai ou faux? You understood the question?
Question is okay, but definition greeter ka definition means who will be the greeter.
ये second line में ना Anup, have a look here. Second line. Greeter est un habitant. Habitant is resident. So the greeter is not a professional of the tourism. The greeter is simply a resident of the city.
Okay.
So the answer will be faux, and the reason will be c'est un habitant d'une ville. Okay. Okay. Next one.
Un greeter héberge des visiteurs.
Héberge means accommodate. So what do you think?
Faux.
Faux. What do you think? Reason?
Greeter to greet means how he will provide the accommodation to visitor. Is that normal habitant of the wheel?
So they don't
provide
So, I mean, what is it? What will be the reason that we will give here? Your answer is correct. It is four. The greeter don't,
provide the
provide accommodation to the people. So, but what will be the reason that we will give? We can simply say the last line,
DELF
Say the last
A1
line. Ah, he
Savil.
only makes the people discover the city. That's it. He don't provide any accommodation.
Okay. Mm.
Agarwal
Agri
propose the visit gratuit.
gratuit.
Is it
Yes.
vrai ou faux?
Vrai.
Okay.
It is
Pourquoi?
vrai.
Pourquoi? What we will write in the justification?
Last line, il fait découvre
Same line ही होगी.
Savil. Mm.
फिर découvrir sa ville gratuitement. That's it. There is nothing else. Please read the question number 6 and then we will listen to an audio.
Écoutez la
Témoignage.
témoignage de Caroline. Témoignage means?
The témoignage is the testimony.
Okay. Christophe or Thomas.
Hmm.
Thomas. We call it Thomas.
Thomas. Hmm.
And Christopher or Christophe.
Christopher.
Christopher or Thomas. Pardieu. Aider Magnus à choisir son gritter. Écoutez les testimonies de
Okay. But they will be speaking something. You have to help Magnus to find his
gritter.
greeter. Okay.
Hmm.
Let's listen to the audio.
Gastronomy means what is this? Gastronomy?
It's mainly for food and all. Gastronomy.
Okay.
So what do you think, Anu? I'll be copying and pasting the three dialogues, the three, pointers that were said. Voila. Now you have to help based on these pointers. This is the A part. So these are the three pointers. Now based on these, we need to help. What do you think? Just read this once, and what do you think if you were there in place of Magnus, which greeter, which host you will be choosing? Caroline, Christopher, Thomas. Just read the transcript and then let me know.
Moi, c'est Caroline. Jamais art, la gastronomie, la nature, mon quartier préféré à Toulouse. C'est le quartier du Capitole dans le centre. Dans ce quartier, il y a beaucoup de galeries d'art. Il y a aussi de bons restaurants et un jardin japonais magnifique. Très vite. J'appelle Christophe. Je parle anglais, français, catalan, espagnol. Collection de Port, animation, graffiti et the culture, street art. Je vous propose une balade throughout
Hmm.
kilomètres à pied. Hello, pour découvrir Toulouse Agar Salon Art for the exposition. So we have to choose and tell why we need to means why have we choose him or
Hmm. You understood this?
yes. And second one, this direction Laporte Viguera Viguera Vigeri
Vigori. Hmm.
Vigeri. It this is port name Vigeri
Hmm. Yeah, name of a port.
Port
So which host you will choose person?
Christophe.
Christopher? Pourquoi?
Mm,
Why?
so
We don't prefer gastronomy, nature,
gastronomy. Okay.
or
Okay. In
maybe
description, it
Tulu.
is
Mm-hmm.
in description it is not written, but in book in Christoph it is written gastronomy street culture.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here it is not written.
No, here in case of yeah, in description it is not there. I mean, he did not
Mm.
present it there,
Oh,
but Caroline is there. Caroline says she
Caroline,
likes
yes,
art,
yes, gastronomy, yes,
mm,
gastronomy.
and Toma is there. You know. So, what do you think? Why would you want to go with Christopher?
No, then in that case, I'll go with Caroline. Gastronomy means food, culture,
Mm-hmm.
nature,
Mm-hmm.
not culture, food, art, and gastro means different
Gastronomy.
foods. Yes,
Mm. Okay.
and nature,
And also
art,
in that area there are a lot of
restaurant,
art galleries
galleries,
of art. You know,
garden, nature.
garden is there.
Yes,
There are a lot of good restaurants there. Jardin japonais, Japanese
Japanese garden.
garden. Mm.
Japanese garden. Is there any specific why Japanese garden named Japanese
Wow.
garden?
No idea, but maybe Jardin Japan.
In earlier chapter, they have mentioned Japanese garden, Japanese garden.
Mm-hmm. Right. There must be some
Jardin.
speciality, maybe like there are
Mm,
public gardens and all. So maybe Japanese garden, one of the something very famous there. Or maybe it's just a simple public garden where there
mm,
are some artifacts, you know. Okay.
okay.
If there are some good words that you want to take from here, you can maybe pick up some words from these three pointers. For
Cat
example, Jardin
Catalan
japonais.
Catalan is Catalan Catalan.
That is also a language. Catalan is also a language, but I don't know which particular country speaks Catalan. Let's just check. So it's
Romance.
it's mostly spoken in Southern Europe, uh, in some areas of Spain. It's a Western Romance language.
Three V last one. Uh, three V.
Atrevit,
Three V.
respond fast.
Three Okay.
Uh, Atrevit is like very fast. Very fast. Don't delay. Karti is a neighborhood or area.
But okay. Neighborhood. Neighborhood area. Neighborhood.
Neighborhood or area. You can write both. So that's all for this lesson. This is done. And in the next session, let me give you some homework exercises. Will you be able to do?
I'll try.
Yeah. So let's come over to page 28, one to each of the Kai book. Please try question number 1, then question number 2, question 5. That's it. So 1, 2, and 5. Please try. Okay. And question 4 we will do in the next class. Alright?
Okay.
Then I think this lesson will be over. Then we will uh, in the next class, tomorrow's class, we will end the dossier. I mean, there are some exercises left at the end of the dossier, some listening and speaking, reading exercises.
Mm.
Uh, then we will complete this dossier. Okay. All right. That's all.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.
Au revoir.
Agarwal. Bye.